Hello everyone, and welcome to an overview of Session 1 of Idiots in the Forest. Why an overview? Well, I didn't start recording our sessions of Idiots in the Forest until several in, so you're gonna have to bear with me with some overviews before you get to hear the crazy antics that my players put me through. So let us start off with Session 1. On the continent of Castonia, in the northern region, is the Grendal Empire. In their capital city is a guild called the Huntsman's Guild that hunts monster, and there we have our party enter. First person to enter is a female human with black hair, purple eyes, and tan skin. 5'2" in height and around 16 years of age. This is Ray, a gunslinger. Next person to enter is a tiefling male. Light blue skin, blue hair, teal eyes, towering 6 feet in height, roughly 20 years of age. This is Tweaks, our second gunslinger. And finally is our cleric, Telgorth. He is a drow or dark elf, male of around 420 years of age. Hair of white, blue eyes, light gray skin, and a height of 6 feet. The three of them are now in the guild, and they are rounded up / greeted by the lieutenant of the guild, Amaryllis. She is the number 2 in charge of the guild. Amaryllis is a tiefling of maroon skin and jet black hair, and pretty tall. She gathers them up and explains the rules of the guild to them. They finish their paperwork and need to apply to the guild. And she explains to them that in order to become official members of the Huntsman's Guild, they're going to have to complete a introductory quest to prove their worth to the guild, and all three of them were going to form a party to do this. She then explains that the quest is to bring back to the guild a blight core, or heart of a twig blight, that is located in the forest nearby. She then says that if they are wanting more information, they can speak to Fabian. So, after the 3 prospective newcomers, our party members, and players, agree to this introductory quest, they head over to Fabian, who is the sergeant of the guild, and aka the researcher. He is a fire ganassi and lives up to that of a inferno personality. Bit all over the place and just storms through everything. But in getting information from him, knowing roughly where the blights are located in the forest and everything, they then proceed on their way to the forest. They enter the forest, and as they are in the forest, they come across some angry badgers that don't want them to be there and attack the party. The party then defeats the badgers and continues on. They continue on for the rest of the day until night falls, and then set up camp. They set up camp and go to bed. However, in the middle of the night, some panthers decide that the party looks very tasty to them. Luckily, one of our party members was on watch, spotted the panthers, and woke everyone up. Ray then decided to use the invention that she has, the pistol, to attempt to scare them off. She successfully scares off one of the panthers, but the other one, blinded by hunger, still charges the party. And Telgorth, our cleric, decides to charge said panther. Unfortunately, Panther kind of wins and knocks our cleric Telgorth unconscious. Luckily, Tweaks and Ray are able to defeat the Panther and provide first aid to our cleric, Telgorth, and keep him from expiring. They then decide to spend the rest of their evening and rest up. Morning comes, and that is where we end the first session. Like I said, this is just an overview of what happened, but I don't think a level 1 cleric should be charging headfirst into battle. I still get a kick out of it, and that's the important thing. The memories you bring forth when you're playing with friends and telling stories. So, that was the overview of the first session of Idiots in the Forest. We'll have a few more overviews before we get into the recordings of the sessions themselves. But thank you all so much for listening, and stay safe out there. Have a wonderful day.